Having them pinned down at their own 10-yard line, expect that pressure to continue for Baltimore.
Jalen Hurts is in there and trying to create something, and he does. By far the best offensive play of the day for the Philadelphia Eagles. Chuck Clark eventually brings him down. That's a 20-yard rip for Jalen Hurts.
To the end zone, touchdown! Jalen Hurts' first touchdown pass. Throws it deep. And it is caught by Rager, the rookie from TCU. So the first and second round picks.
Yeah, and I think right now it's just to jumpstart your team. You just weren't doing anything. And with an offensive line that's not playing great, you know, you see what he can provide right there. He's able to get out.
To keep it here, tries to get to the edge and get a block. He'll do both. First down and more as Hurts. The run game has been successful for him. One timeout left. Hurts, pressure up the middle, rolling, looking, just going to run. He's got some space now. Hurts in field goal range, and now we'll go out of bounds in the half. One timeout. Pressure again. Hurts looking to run. Got some room. Up inside the 10. Slides down. Blitz is coming. Hurts sees it, gets rid of it. It's caught for the touchdown. Alshon Jeffrey. Rolling left. Sets up. And fires. Rookie Hurts. Second career start. Going for the end zone. Yes! Touch. The safety fumbles. Hurts able to escape. He's got some space, but he wants to throw it, and that's a wise decision. Zach Ertz.
Buda Baker here.
Hurts. Stepping up, he can run for it, and he does. First down. Rolling the dice. Remember, they trailed 16-0. Hurts up the middle. Hurts stretching out. Hurts touchdown. Tie ball game in the desert. On 3rd and 12, Arizona rushes 4, and Hurts has him wide open. Alshon Jeffrey.
That situation.
Jalen Hurts having to go quick. Ball comes free. Hurts picks it up and then throws and completes it across the 50 to Dallas Goedert.
From the Cowboys 29, it's Hurts following the fake to Sanders. And Jalen Hurts has another Eagles first down. The New York Giants rooting for Carolina and Dallas following their loss in Baltimore. Hurts on first down, fires downfield. It's Deshaun Jackson back in the lineup. Missed the last 7 games, and he will take it 81 yards. A somersault. Throw down at 1. It's Hurts after the fake to Howard. First down at
Hurts keeping. First down and a touchdown. The backfield. Hurts stepping up. Fires downfield.
Supposed to be.
Second round pick out of Stanford last year. Hurts to the end zone. Touchdown. The Philadelphia Eagles, who got behind 10-0 in a hurry, have now taken the lead.
Hurts looking left, lofting left, going for the end zone. It is caught for the touchdown. 9 seconds to go. First and goal. Pressure on Hurts. He's in trouble. Has to watch the clock. Rolling end zone. It is caught. Touchdown. Dallas got.
Aggressiveness from the defense is what you're looking for.
Ring 5. Hurts taking a deep shot. He's got his man. Quez Watkins. Big gainer. Down inside the 10. Hurts rolling along the edges again, trying to use his athleticism and speed, and he's going to be out of bounds near the 30-yard line. Jimmy Ward making the contact, and a late flag is thrown.
Second and goal. Hurts tosses. Oh, the hands. Touchdown. Dallas Goedert. In the first half, we have 9:25 to go, second quarter. Fake it, design, run for Jalen Hurts.
Tatus and Nance.
Great game. 50 seconds to go. Hurts. Deep shot. Hauled in. Devontae Smith.
Before this one's over.
Final 10 seconds. Hurts. Touchdown. Greg Ward. And some.
Hurts lofting downfield. Quez Watkins all alone. Watkins inside the 10. The big back-to-back runs. Hurts has all kinds of room. Jalen Hurts crosses the foot. Straight ahead, it's Hurts pulling left side. He's in. The Eagles take the lead with 2:38. Two-point conversion try of the season for him. Wide snap. He's somehow able to get it into the back of the end zone. Devontae Smith.
Second down and 9 off the fake to Scott. Hurts under pressure from Ngakoue. Now he throws. Smith was wide open, and it is ruled out. Hurts again under pressure, rolling right. Now he throws, and it is caught and taken in for a touchdown.
For the Eagles fans.
I appreciate you keeping track. Oh, they know. Hurts spins out of trouble. Inside the 10. And still going. Eagles still without Jalen Reagor, injured in the first half. On 3rd and 12, Hurts will pick up a first down and
It's Jordan Mailata, but he's looking inside, and no one even picks him up. The back goes out on his route, what they call scat protection. He doesn't even step up to help out on that one. They could go on 4th.
They're down at 4, deep drop. Hurts loops out of trouble. Hurts trying to create with his legs. He does, going air.
They talk about his leadership. This is leadership. This point of the ball game is what teams always talk about. Gotta have it on certain plays, and he knew his team needed it.
Approaching the 6-minute mark of the 4th. Scott in the backfield. Hurts. Hooks a pass. Got his man, Devontae Smith. He's got the angle. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Hurts. Looking. Going deep. Down the far sideline. It is to the end zone and caught by Devontae Smith.
Come to feature.
Hurts. Going to pull it down and run. And will he run? Midfield. 40, 35 to about the
Denver's red zone defense.
The pass to the end zone. Touchdown. Devontae
Hurts. He's got all the space in the world to run. Now he's going to take off, trying to beat. Hurts keeps. Hurts cuts. Hurts has the first down. And Jalen Hurts might have just put it away for the Eagles. Touchdown. Miles Sanders is back in the game now. Hurts faked it to him and kept it. And he's
Won this football.
Here he is. He's got Arcega-Whiteside with a block on Aaron Robinson. On 2nd and 12, play action. Hurts going to try to scramble away, and Hurts will throw it up the sideline. It's off the play fake. All day to throw. Looking deep for his tight end Goddard, and the ball is caught.
I remember watching him do that.
Hurts off the play fake, going to scramble. He's got the first down and more. Hurts sliding across midfield and down at the Washington 48.
But that's where Jalen Reagor's most effective.
Hurts on the run, the throw for the end zone. It is caught. Greg Ward. What a catch. His first.
Ryan, who grew up in South Jersey, watching this rivalry. 2nd down and 10. Hurts fires downfield, looking for Smith. He's got it. Devontae Smith makes the catch and is marked down at the Giants. 2nd down and 1. Hurts fires downfield. And this pass is caught by Quez Watkins. 3rd and goal. Hurts rolling right. Throws to the end zone.
Did he stay in bounds?
No signal yet. Now there it is. Touchdown.
Running backs out.
Off the fake to Boston Scott. To the end zone. Touchdown. Lane Johnson. The right tackle.
Is he going to get up?
Hurts tucks it. He becomes a runner. Jalen Hurts runs for a first down and more. And he's slot.
3rd down and 7. Hurts steps into it. Pass is caught. And a first down out to the 48 by Goddard. Eagles need one here. Pass is floated for Watkins. And they get it. Quez Watkins down to the 27.
Stick with that game plan.
Hurts out to his left. He's got a man for the first down. That is Goddard. Hurts, a sprint. And now throws. It is caught by Devontae Smith for the 2-point conversion.
For Jalen Hurts, take advantage of the man-to-man coverage. Give your quarterback an opportunity to just walk in the end zone.
Good protection for Jalen Hurts, who takes a shot, and he's got A.J. Brown inside the 10.
From just inside the 4. Hurts to the end zone for the touchdown. For the Eagles at their own 47. Good protection again, launched downfield. Watkins wide open, touchdown. Hurts keeps around the edge and bends it back down, fighting for the end zone. Want to run
To the route, and he wants a holding call on Harrison Smith, but then he realizes Hurts is running, so he turns around and starts blocking.
Go get it.
Hurts, deep ball, Devontae Smith looking for separation. Was he in?
For this offense coming off the goal line.
And they're going tempo again, and that means A.J. Brown's going to be through the noise. Hurts, slant, Brown, long. They are moving that clock. Here is Hurts to the end zone, and it is caught. So they did get the game clock, the snap off before the game clock expired. It's Hurts. It's a deep ball. Looking for Devontae Smith.
Does he get across the goal line before this ball comes up? There's the big hit. He still has the ball. He's reaching across. Excellent job by Jalen Hurts.
The third completion in the second half. Eagles go quick. Hurts reads it, throws it, touchdown, Devontae.
There's the read. Now you've got to deal with the quarterback. And oh yeah, I forgot him.
Rodgers of the world.
Second and 10. Oh boy, deep ball it is. And it is caught for the touchdown of this drive. It's 3rd and 8. Down the field they go, and he's got a second touchdown of the game. A.J. Brown.
You get one-on-one matchups outside, and Witherspoon really, it's a perfect.
And he knows it. You never get ahead of yourself. As Hurts going down the field, can he do it again? Yes, they can. A.J. Brown, incredible. Touchdown number 3.
You know, if you get 3 touchdowns, I guess you're allowed to point fingers and get a penalty, because that's going to be a little too cocky. I mean,
last 3 plays have gone for first downs. Look at this. Oh, my goodness. Pascal with the touch.
Hurts, time, throws, caught, touchdown Brown. Hurts throwing, open. Who else?
Been defensive pass interference calls against this Washington defense. Hurts pops up, throws, pass caught, touchdown, Goddard. And now pop up, throw it, and a nice grab by Goddard. A touchdown pass.
Hurts pulls the trigger, end zone, touchdown. Hurts will run, takes it in, touchdown.
See, watch Kelsey pull, but he goes the other way. People have followed Kelsey to the football, but in this case, Hurts lets Kelsey got to be the Trojan horse.
A foul for a horse collar. 3rd and 6. Hurts design run takes off. Easily the first down. Hurts on his way. Fake to Gainwell. Hurts has a lot of space over here. Taking off. Anybody going to catch him? 2nd and 10. Hurts. Going to try the other side this time. Coming back together for the touchdown. Quez Watkins. Aaron Rodgers looking at his rib area from what we hear on the sideline. 2nd and goal here. Hurts throwing. End zone touchdown. A.J. Brown.
Hurts again all day, going deep for the end zone. He's got it. Smith in for the touch. Hurts lofting deep again. Brown is wide open and he catches. He's going to walk. Hurts going deep for A.J. Brown. He has got it.
To the chest of Miles Sanders. The second Jalen Hurts gets that. Now he's on the perimeter.
4th and 7. Hurts lofts it for Smith. It's a touchdown. Devontae Smith. Played. Jalen Hurts has been locked in so far. Wants it all and has Brown. One play to get in the end zone.
Make a play.
Like 4 to choose from near side. Instead, Hurts takes off and gashes him.
See, that is the key guy here. The ability to set back, pull, and then kick out.
3rd and short. Hurts goes deep. Smith over the shoulder makes the play. On 3rd and 8, pressure coming out of the secondary. Hurts saw it and took off. End zone ahead. Touchdown. 22 yards. He straight up sliced them. Pressure coming. Hurts wants it all with Brown. A.J. Brown beating Johnson. Staying in. Taking it inside the 10.
They're going to feel like he's not going to want to move and run. They're just going to try and go after him.
Nickel package here for the Giants. Hurts hooks a pass downfield, coming back for it. A.J. Brown. The timing worked.
And Thibodeau has really grown here in his rookie season. 2nd down and 8. First pass play from Jalen Hurts, who's well protected. Wants Smith. Perfectly thrown. Inside the 35 as Smith beat. Hurts will look to throw. He's got Goddard with a one-handed catch. Bayless Goddard in. A juggle of the snap. Hurts found it, and there's the end zone ahead for another.
Difficult to defend because now this is true 11 on 11, and you're actually got a twist. It's actually going to make this a little bit easier. The hardest thing was securing the snap. And you had Jordan Mailata.
Take a look how many guys are inside there.
Got to go for it. Surging forward is Hurts. No signal yet. Hurts has all day. Loaded up. Taking a shot. Looking for A.J. Brown. He's got it. Touchdown.
The ball. Trent McDuffie, number 21. He's in good position. He just loses the ball.
4-man rush. Quarterback run. Hurts using his legs. Stays up and room to run. Jalen Hurts in. Now Hurts on the keep. Has a seam, and Jalen Hurts is in for the touchdown.
Sanders on the short motion. There's nobody left. Jason Kelsey kicks him out when they.
Hurts has some time. Going deep. Got a man. Devontae Smith. He's got it. 1st and goal. They try to shove Hurts over the end zone, waiting for a signal. And now they have to go for 2 for the tie, you would think. Hurts looking for a block, and he gets there. He's in. We're tied at Super Bowl 57. Bowl record, 3 rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. The 2-point conversion is good.
Back. Hurts to quarterback draw. Hurts through traffic is able to pick up 1st and goal. Rollout. Hurts fires end zone, and it.
Play action. Going deep. Getting position and making. 3rd and 4. Here comes pressure. There goes the ball wide open. It is Smith again. All the way for the touchdown.
There he is again. Hurts. Good protection. Time runs out. Touchdown. Zacchaeus.
To the outside, and I'll just do it.
Here's the deep ball. Got hit as he let it go. Oh, Devontae Smith. It's been all passed when he's been in the backfield. He's got Brown. A.J. Brown cuts it back. Looking for the end zone. Inside the 15. Inside the 10. He's in. And the Eagles have their first lead. And so the 59-yard touchdown stands.
Just a great play design. You see those little bubble screens, kind of built in all the time, and you take advantage of the pursuit of the players to go up and make a tackle. We saw the great.
On 2nd and 4, Hurts looking to throw. Going end zone. What's Brown? It's there. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Jalen Hurts enough time to hold it and make a great throw down the field, but here it is, another stutter and go up over the top, and then you'll see A.J. Brown at the end. He's going to drop the ball into Emmanuel Forbes' lap for the taunting penalty.
And it's a great play, great throw, great catch, touchdown, nothing to worry about. But the Eagles were in position where they could have, with Washington having just one timeout, set this thing up for a last-second field goal, not giving Washington a chance.
3rd and goal. Hurts firing end zone. It is caught for the touchdown. Dallas Goedert.
Hold the underneath coverage and right in time, right in rhythm. Nick Sirianni making it a point.
He dials up a blitz. Hurts in some trouble. Steps away. Hurts looking to run. Has a way to go. Gets taken down and it looks like he's... Pressure. Hurts going for Goddard. He's got it. Dallas Goedert on his feet, surging down to the 30. A big play for the Eagles as Dallas Goedert's had himself a day. Pressure. Hurts steps away. He's got one man to beat, and he does! Oh, Jalen Hurts! Magic, splits defenders, and a first down. All day, loaded up, going deep. A.J. Brown has got it, and a big one down to the
3rd and 6 from the 22. Hurts airing it deep for A.J. Brown, and Brown pulls it in. Did he get his feet?
It's tied at 17. Hurts, a lot of pressure now, looking to take off, and does. Good for 2 Dolphins down. Hurts, complete, where the tackle is Brown, to the end zone, touchdown, Philadelphia. Hurts a first down throw, hit as he throws for Brown downfield. A.J. got it at the 10-yard line. Hurts firing for the end zone and a one-handed attempt. Oh my goodness! A.J. Brown with
I thought he was going to throw the flat right here to Zacchaeus, and
Hurts, pocket thrown, and what a move! A.J. Brown comes back to the ball for an Eagle touchdown. 2nd and 10. Got him. Wide open. Catch made into the end zone. Devontae Smith with an Eagles touchdown. Now. Hesitation. Hurts, end zone throw, and yes! Julio Jones with an Eagle touchdown.
slot right here and just watch the throw. Go ahead and put a seat on him. This is about a 96-mile-an-hour.
3rd and long. Fires over the middle, and it's caught for a first down. Devontae. 4-man pressure. Hurts going deep for the end zone. Devontae Smith has got it. Touchdown.
Another blitz. Hurts takes it right up the gut. Touchdown, Eagles. Well, McDuffie is coming off the slot. Hurts sees it, and then he just gets right in behind those pulling linemen and is able to make a... Here's a shot for Smith. He's got it! They're going to mark him at the 1. See, the push. And the...
He still got it. Throws to the end zone, and it's caught by Aiden.
Watch these guys up there. They don't know whether to go with the quarterback, the flat.
Here's a 2nd and 5. It's Hurts going for the end zone, and right there with the catch for the touchdown is Devontae Smith. 3rd and 15. Hurts looking for his second option. Pointing, planting, firing to the end zone, and it is caught! Oh, what a play for the Eagles! Zacchaeus brings it in for the touchdown.
Right there in the middle, 13. Hyde's going to turn his head, and as soon as he does, when he turns his head right there, that ball's in the air, and he gives it...
Play action. There's your pass down the middle, and it's caught for a big game.
For Buffalo fans, and this would be the pedigree of championship teams.
There goes Hurts. Hurts to the end zone, and the Eagles have won it in overtime. Fourth straight game. They trailed at halftime.
and they come back to
offense. First possession of the game. Well, they got man coverage on the receivers, and so they're run off, and they're not able to get. On 3rd and 3, Smith comes in motion. High snap through Hurts' hands. Able to get to it, able to throw it, and they're going to get a first down out of it. Set up at the 48-yard line. It is Hurts to run. Jalen Hurts breaks free. Yeah, the first down and 10, just a 3-man rush. Hurts with time. Smith's wide open. DeVonta Smith, touchdown, Philadelphia.
Smith never breaks stride and just runs away from Cordell Flott.
And then how about Olamide Zaccheaus just planting the motion? He swings out. Hurts back in the end zone. It's a touchdown. It's Julio Jones.
This is Starling Thomas to kind of honor that and start to break up. That's where the separation happens, and he gets that. Let's get back to Julio.
Steps up, throws on the run. It is Julio Jones for his second touchdown. Swift, good protection this time, aired out. Smith got him. DeVonta to the 5.
Hurts looking the other way. Lofts it. Barkley, end zone. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Well, what you're going to see is A.J. Brown is going to run the post, and he's going to draw the 2 deep defenders. That isolates Barkley on an inside linebacker, and that was a mismatch. No chance for Isaiah McDuffie in man coverage. He came from the inside out, and Barkley was wide open, but it was that is no real weaknesses to go with Jalen Hurts.
2nd down and 7. Hurts with time. Lofts it over the top. Brown's got it. Here goes A.J. Brown. Blinding speed. Brown. Touchdown. 67 yards. Alexander said to us, he wants more targets. He's getting his wish so far.
Yeah, and this is where Jalen Hurts over the last couple years has really made his money. Outside the numbers, throwing to A.J. Brown particularly, and DeVonta Smith.
Protection broke down. Hurts out to his right. He's got the first down and sets up 1st and goal. As Jalen Hurts reminds the league of what he can do with his legs, a gain of 50.
Can make the stop.
2nd and goal. End zone. Caught. Touchdown, DeVonta Smith. For Hurts on that drive. Able to stay in the pocket. Able to find DeVonta Smith. Sirianni in the...
They can do that now. They're pretty good at keeping you busy.
Blitz off the edge. Hurts out to his right. Beautiful play.
That Hurts is scrambling out. It all happened so fast. Actually...
They pull offensive lineman. Hurts untouched for the first down.
Coach, a counter quarterback run design right here.
Yeah, good action in the backfield. You're going to see with the movement up front how it affects the linebackers, and Jalen Hurts, he just splits it. That's kind of his role.
Brings up 1st down and 16.
Draw
for Hurts. Picking his way through the defense. Out of bounds near the 5. Different guy than at the end of the year. You don't have to say it. I'm going to say it.
Sorry. This is a beautiful quarterback. You see Cam, he's going to do it.
Such an easy escape lane, and now the Eagles can be aggressive.
Hurts given time, steps up, takes off. Jalen Hurts breaks the tackle and hits the sideline into Saints territory. Hurts gets 20. Trying to do the same on the ground right here.
Defensive line just got to do a better job containing rush, and this is something when healthy. Last year he dealt with some injuries, and they didn't want to use him as much as a runner, both designed and scramble, but one of his greatest weapons as a player is he is a big, strong, really good athlete.
10th play of the drive for the Eagles. 3rd down and 7. Hurts to the end zone. It is A.J. Brown who makes the catch for an Eagles touchdown.
just talking about not giving up those big plays. Martin Emerson, he's on an island with A.J. Brown.
From the 48 on second down. Hurts going deep. And the catch is made by Brown.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. And we'll take a look at the protection. Lane Johnson, we haven't called his name all day, going against the Darius Smith easy block.
Hurts for A.J. Brown. Oh. He's got it. He's in. All the way for an Eagle touchdown on a fourth down play.
Look at Hurts having to throw this thing off his back foot like a cork.
Blitz. Hurts gets away. And Jalen Hurts is going to run for the first down and a little bit more out of bounds. How did he escape from that?
Matthew Adams had him dead to rights in the backfield right there, and Hurts is too strong in that weight room with those strong lower body, gets out and takes off. Oh, man.
If it was flag football, he would have been down.
Easily. But not for Hurts. I mean, the Giants had him. They out-schemed him. They guessed right. And that's just Hurts making a play. That's
Cam Taylor-Britt making sure he's staying with A.J. Brown in these key situations.
Hurts is going to keep it. Hurts, beautiful fake inside the 5. Good block from Barkley to help spring Hurts for some extra yards. First and goal.
If you followed the Eagles for the last few seasons, this play looks awfully familiar, doesn't it? Because if Jason Kelsey, number 62, now retired, who would lead, now it's Cam Jurgens, number 50.
All the receivers to one side. Shotgun here for Hurts. He's going to keep it. Faked it and takes it for the touchdown. Second of the day for Jalen Hurts.
And watch the top of the screen. Watch number 81 in green, Grant Calcaterra. Stalk block, and then just walls him off. Hurts has the speed to get there.
And an 8 here for the Eagles. Fake it to Barkley. Hurts sets, throws, looking for the home run ball. End zone! Devontae Smith! Touchdown! Over the shoulder! Spectacular! Eagles fly into the end zone. And a matchup with Jordan Battle.
Matchup you love, the receiver on the safety. And how about Jalen Hurts putting it up there and trusting his receiver to go get it? One thing about the Eagles receivers, contested passes, above the rim pass.
No gain on the play for Van Sumeren, so second down and 10. Hurts with time, now looking end zone for Barkley. Got it! Touchdown!
And Barkley coming right at you here, just as a favorable matchup. Easy throw for Jalen Hurts, and it's all just about corralling it and getting the feet down. Great catch, great control. He bobbled a bit, but I think he has control of this. Both feet in bounds. That'll be a touchdown.
Defensively. Hurts keeps it himself, has some room. Hurts at the 10, 5, touchdown! Jalen Hurts with the score. A late flag comes in.
Coverage, so he just takes off down the field, and yeah, this is just on Andre Cisco going low. You're not allowed to go low as a defender to block, even though
Smith in motion to the bottom of your screen.
Yeah.
Pressure's coming. Hurts steps up. He's got a big lane to run. Jalen Hurts down the sideline and out of bounds. Saquon Barkley picked up a big block, but a 21-yard run for Hurts.
And the Jaguars trying to show like they're bringing max pressure, and they're going to come off the edge right here. He's trying to show.
Play fake. Hurts looking deep. He's going to take a shot for Devontae Smith. He's got him inside the 20.
Jason just said it. They look for Smith in these spots.
And an enormous over. It's going all the way across the field. Runs away from the defender. Great throw by Jalen Hurts, set up by play action. When you're running the ball as effectively as they are, you get that second level to just take a couple steps forward. It creates a massive. Nick Sirianni is not a conservative coach, and they didn't like that one.
3rd and 22. Hurts looking end zone for Smith and makes the adjustment. Did he get the feet in? Touchdown! What a catch!
Coming right into your living room. Devontae Smith, one hands, pulls that thing in. Right foot's down, left foot's down. What an unbelievable catch by Devontae Smith.
I think the feet were more impressive than the catch of him being able to get those toes down once he brings the ball in right here. Watch how the left foot just goes dead to drag it across the grass. That's an unbelievable catch. He's the guy in critical and crucial moments that seems
on the road.
Tomlin's pretty good. I think he knows what he's doing.
Minute to go. 1st and 10, and he's taken off. Hurts, plenty of room to get all the way down to the Cowboy 23. Eagles out of timeouts.
No sacks for Hurts. Everything else you can throw in the middle of the field or outside.
Able to shake off the pressure. Fires to the end zone, and it's caught by Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Mike Zimmer dials up a perfect blitz. Gets a free rusher. Overshown coming right in. But Jalen Hurts makes him overused. So they send the center. Dallas has by far their best pressure rate of the season. Parsons is back.
Drop back. Jalen looking around, surveying 3 or 4 times. Steps up and fires. And it's caught for the touchdown. Johnny Wilson with the touchdown catch.
He is huge. Receiver from Florida.
Down 21-6, mid-3rd. Come out firing to start this drive, and they're going deep. And it's caught! What a play to A.J. Brown with Carson defending. He just dropped it right in there.
And attacking one-on-one. And if Carson's going to have to go against Brown or Smith just by himself, it's going to be a long day. And what happens is you got to allocate the resources, so only one safety back in the middle of the field. Everyone's got to be down there to stop Barkley. Great play call. And we know that Hurts is a good deep ball thrower. That was perfectly placed, and one of the best receivers at the point of the. When you're winning, it's hard to win in the NFL, and they're winning. He deserves credit.
He still has it, and Hurts is going to plunge across for another Eagles touchdown. His second running score of the day, this one from 8 yards out.
This is play they scored on last week a different way, but all you're going to do is you're going to pull 2 guys. You're going to leave this.
Now one comes into the slot, the other is in motion to the left. Hurts, chase, throws, caught, Brown, 50-yard line, to the Washington 48-yard line. He goes. So Brown was able to work himself free with a minute to go, 17-yard gain.
That's a great word, work, because he's to our right, and he has to work.
For the Eagles, called up for the practice squad. He was the man in motion. Hurts has some space. He'll fire instead on the run. A.J. Brown for the first down. Brown leads this team in receiving yards. Takes that to the 47, a gain of 18.
A.J. Brown, just such a powerful force. He really is, going across the field and going up against Darius.
Of course, the Eagles have not lost a game in which A.J. Brown has been on the field this season. 8-0 when he's been able.
Well, what they did a great job of. Oh, here it comes, Jim. Your favorite, the tushy-pushy.
It looked like almost a fumble. Mishandle on the snap. They say touchdown. That was not clean, but it's arms in the air, touchdown for Philadelphia.
Normal as it normally does. Looks like Actually, that's a false start, technically.
Boy, look at that. On the ground. He picked it up, recovered, and got across. Just needed inches.
It's a false start. That should be called a false start. Everyone moved before the ball was snapped.
But no flag exists.
Great job by Jalen stretching out.
RPO action. Hurts is able to get away from two Panthers and slide down inside the red zone. Tuttle and Wanham look like they had Hurts ready to go down. Instead, he picks up 14.
Well, it's Tuttle and Wanham, and it's going to be what looks like a Hurts sandwich right here in the middle. Look at Big 99. Has a...
It's Hurts. It's a blitz. It gets picked up. It's a throw. It's a touchdown. It's Devontae Smith. And the Eagles jump back out in front.
Well, I think they thought the ball was going underneath to A.J. Brown, and then it ends up going to Smith. Well, there goes A.J. Brown wide open underneath, but he wanted to stay with Smith. See, watch. There's the one-step strike, and then here's the corner from the inside. And lucky they didn't get OPI on. So he's familiar with this scheme and knows exactly how to get to the quarterback, forcing a third and long.
Five-man rush. Hurts trying to step up, get back into field goal range. Nice block by Gainwell. There goes Hurts inside the 10, and it's first and goal for Philadelphia. Biggest Jalen Hurts play of the day goes for 35 yards.
Well, Carolina did everything you want. Get him to hit the apex of his drop, step up vertically, and it's starting to collapse, and then he just took off, and he's going to look left. He wanted underneath to the left in A.J. A+.
Hurts firing long. Caught! Who else? A.J. Brown. Touchdown. They're doing the rolling with kid and play dance. Is that what they're doing right there? I guess they're friends again.
He's just a freak. One-on-one, it's like LeBron.
Hurts, pressure, slings it. It is caught for the touchdown. Devontae Smith. To make it second down. Here's Hurts. Looking, now he's going to take off some room, but throws it underneath, has a completion, and that's going to be good enough for a first down. Devontae Smith was wide open and just kind of meandered his way for a first.
He's got standing in the pocket. He's not playing a style of defense that pursues like these guys do.
Hurts, design run, wide open up the middle too. Hurts makes a man miss. Hurts taken down inside the 30. Boy, that thing parted like the Red Sea, and Hurts took advantage of it to pick up 23.
They send Barkley in motion. They clear Queen. What can you do when they're defending the run? Use that pass game, and if they can continue to do that, this is a very tough team to beat.
Hurts all day. Looking over the middle. Smith is wide open. Makes the catch, and he's inside the 40.
So it's obviously great protection, but watch when he delivers the ball. Look at the vision he has in the middle of that pocket. Normally you want to kind of keep those bodies in front, and that's a second route where you run the curl route, you don't get it right away, so you drift to the middle part of the field as he directs traffic, and then he finds Smith for a bit.
They have so much versatility and variety to the run game. How long did we watch Jason Kelly?
Four-man rush. Has a lot of time. Looking. Throw it, end zone. Caught for the touchdown. Jahan Dotson.
You got so much time to throw. Like I said, you got the most dominant offensive line in football, and the Packers are trying to be very conscious and not running by Jalen Hurts because he's so dangerous out of the pocket. So you keep him in the pocket, and then Jahan Dotson sitting there in the back of the end zone. There's a lot of people we talked about over the course of the week, KB, you and I. Jahan Dotson probably wasn't in the top 5.
This time it's Hurts on the keeper. Gary flushed him out, but Hurts going to turn it into a first down and more as he slides down. Boy, it looked like Rashawn Gary was going to get him for a loss, but Hurts sped right away to pick up the first and grab 10 yards.
Looked like a lot of traffic there in the back.
As Nick Sirianni said coming out of the half, they're in a rut, and they need to figure this out for this offense.
Yeah, for sure. Here's Hurts. Has a man at Smith. Devontae Smith needed that one. They had not been able to do anything on offense, but that certainly helps for Devontae Smith to deliver and keep the drive moving after 20.
And that opened up some of those running opportunities for Saquon.
Hurts this time pulls it and keeps it and takes off for the first down. Through a tackle and Hurts on the run. He might go. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. For the opening score.
This offensive line is as athletic as any you will see. And right now they run the counter play with Saquon going to the left, Jalen going to the right, two big offensive linemen. Do we need Saquon?
Three and out, I should say, on the last drive. Hurts looking in the middle, man open, it's Goddard. Defender fell down and Goddard takes off inside the 35. First down to the 33-yard line. Big pickup for the Eagles to Dallas Goedert, 31 yards.
Quentin Lake that time against Goddard, and this is what we're talking about.
Jalen Hurts sticks the ball in the back's belly, little boot to the right, wide open receivers. A lot of things to defend post-snap by both these offenses.
Here's Hurts standing in lofty one. Devontae Smith, does he keep the feet in bounds? He does! Oh, footwork from Devontae Smith inside the 20.
This guy's a stud. Devontae Smith, 1 foot down with the... Between Allen and Payne, they're so good in the middle of that defense. Interesting to see if they can keep Saquon from torching him on the inside.
Here's A.J. Brown and a good throw by Jalen Hurts as Brown converts Saquon Barkley with a good block on the blitz pickup.
Okay, there's the efficient rhythm passing I'm talking about. You got Saquon stepping up on Bobby Wagner. Or Calcaterra at the top are your best two options.
Blitz coming. Hurts has to unload, going deep. A.J. Brown, he's got it!
They decide to play one-on-one coverage, and there's Brown just too physical on Lattimore, who's always loves being at the line of scrimmage, trying to disrupt it. And I think Hurts, that's what he needs.
Hurts gets a shove. Hurts in. Ball comes out. Penalty flag. What's going on here? It's a touchdown.
You see Brown at the top. And then right there, Goddard, Calcaterra, Gainwell, all in on the push.
Hurts to throw. Near side, lets her rip. Brown! Touchdown!
Really good throw. Obviously going to Brown, his one-on-one matchup on St. Still, the rookie. Breaks on the outcut. And St. Still just backpedals too far into the end zone. If you're a young corner, you got to understand. More of a complimentary role than probably what he wants, but it doesn't show when he's showing up today.
Hurts doing it as a man. Goddard, open catch, and he's down near the 10.
Very good throw in the pocket here by Hurts. Kind of blow the top off, and then he's kind of switched.
Design run, Hurts, delay, Hurts, in, touchdown, Eagles. I guess that knee's all right.
Looks pretty good to me. And what a formula on this drive.
They're going to go, and Hurts is in! Touchdown, Eagles!
Half an inch. But again, hard to defend.
Blitz coming. is picked up. Hurts going deep, has a man. It is caught. Dotson down there. He's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Hurts on the sneak. Pyle drives his way in. Touchdown. Third and 7. They rush 4. Hurts going for A.J. Brown. Back shoulder. Oh, a beauty from A.J. Brown.
He's done his best to hang in there, but again, not his natural position in the pros.
Hurts lets it go. Complete A.J. Brown. He's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Third and 5. Blitz coming. Hurts in trouble. Senses it. He's going to run for a first down and a lot more. Hurts sliding out across the 40. His sixth sense kicked in there as he was about to be hit, and he turned it into a 16-yard run. Chiefs show blitz. They come with it. Hurts senses going to run again, and a big seam. Jalen Hurts down to the 25. Well, that's his answer to the all-out blitz. Just run it right up the gut.
Wow.
Hurts looking deep, not there. Now it's going to float one for Barkley, who hangs on, falling backwards down to the 4. The lower leg area, and Maddox comes in and makes a huge play. Now the Eagles get it back. We're going to run some clock, or maybe throw the dagger. Hurts going deep for it all. Devontae Smith, he has got it. Touchdown.
Wow! Developing these offensive linemen as they have into the best unit in the league.
Hurts running away, going to take it himself. Gets by Dana. Hurts still in bounds. He's got a first down and then some.